1, and it's
Okay.
5 hours?
Okay, we're ready to start.
3 hours.
Yeah.
We're, I guess,
We go
going
top to
more now,
bottom.
so.
How many?
Yeah.
It's not exactly the same, so it's 1 p.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m., 1 p.m., 1 a.m.
1 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it keeps going that cycle.
Keeps going around.
1,
Guys, guys,
Yeah.
A new UMass started.
Teresa, is there anything we need to know from the meeting last night?
Well, you have your budgets that I sent over. Of course, I had to work on a lot of budgets today because of last night.
Did you send some?
I sure did. It
12.
wasn't until a little while ago, but we can get right into those.
Yeah, let's do
12,
that.
If you don't mind. So these are all the boards and committee clerks and that, and
Am I copied it over?
MJ had made an announcement pretty much that, you know, they have to
Speak of
stand
the
up on
devil.
town floor
Yeah.
and maybe take it from senior center that, you know, so
Can you
I
send it
have
to
to
me then,
say,
please?
for the record, the optics, you know, I mean, every department's going to feel the pain. But what I did do, so in hopes that maybe a member of the advisory committee would not be compelled to stand up at town meeting and take from another department yet again, was I went back to the articles that are existing and I penny pinched and scraped. And so I've done the best I can. However, just like with every board, committee, department, there is still some cuts. So they're just not eliminated.
Okay.
So I was able to get like over $8,000 that I put together and did the best I could. And I know it was mentioned that maybe, you know, you kind of figure something out. So I did the best I could. I looked at what has been spent historically out of these. I spent the day doing this for you guys.
Thank you.
We appreciate
that.
We really do.
So let's get on with those budgets, if you don't mind.
Okay.
All right?
I'm sorry for being late. I have a class that gets out at
You're all
6.
right.
You know, you're good. We opened already. So MJ, yeah, Dan's gonna make the motion. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Second.
I would second.
You second like you did the other night.
As
Okay.
much as I did my very,
It's like
very best.
the
I spoke
advisory
with Tim.
committee,
You know,
absolutely.
I've done my best.
Because this is what I was gonna tell.
But in the end, I am
Alex,
not-
did you get
I am
those
not gonna
budgets
take
today?
from another
How
department.
much is this?
I do, I have them all in front of me.
Cut
Okay,
so
good.
much.
This
Yeah,
meeting
from 0, which was what the last one was,
This is
after
all gonna be
the
included.
unilateral cut of all clerks and assistants across the board.
So I was just gonna take it
So
from.
it's gonna be crazy, crazy budget motion.
Down to that.
I think it was just like, I mean, just a reduction of the number of meetings or what?
Well, it probably will be a reduction. of-
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
have
it
any
was
money.
2,000.
There won't be money to spend.
Yeah, I know, it's not much to read about when you have no money.
The emotion,
Okay.
so
Are you good with? So
this is what so far
We didn't
the
do
draft
anything
looks
yet.
like.
No, I understand.
For
but
the
this- what she
operating
started to
budget,
say,
so that
she has
includes
put
all
some-
budgets.
So we can balance that,
Notice
we
I
can
have
gotten
like,
back.
So there's a list of, she sent these 12 budgets, and it's essentially making cuts other places to try and save all the
salary
all
trust, so
the
I've
clerks
got
and
all of
assistants
these
that are
incentive
maintaining
grants, this, that, and the
everything. You know what I
other.
mean?
So what I'm gonna do is now, I will insert all of those articles.
It's more work
The funds for it to
running
supplement
a
the budget.
department with no
So
money,
then when they
which
go
means
to
you
vote on
need
the
to
budget,
lean on those
it's all
people even more.
Well, that's
You know what I
had
mean?
to show the money where it came from,
Not all of
and
it,
then
no,
I
of
put
course
it on the
not. You can't
back
do both
side,
sides, yeah.
so that way it
Stuff's gonna fall through
balances
the
out.
cracks and
and
think
we're
about what you're doing. The same exact thing.
can be used for secretaries of all boards.
Oh, yes, what I did is each of your budgets, so I
Exactly.
pulled
Yeah.
every budget. It's eliminating or something.
allow for any push and pull. Are we good then?
I get the advisory one.
Okay.
I mean, we'll go through one at a time, but it looks like.
But they're small.
Advisory.
They're very small.
Like what he said, we can always
Yes, I did go through
Yeah, yeah.
this
If
data.
we're looking at the
just to
last
show what's
one,
actually been
that's
spent.
not crossing.
So that's the good.
No.
Okay.
All right. So we have to rescind our previous vote for this one, right? So move to rescind rescind the previous vote on budget 131 advisory.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, move to,
Do both sections.
now we have to do both sections, right?
Just
We voted, should we just do the whole thing or just do salaries?
Just do salaries.
Okay.
So is there
All right, move to recommend for Budget 131 Advisory Committee line item salaries, the amount of $1,808.
Are you sure about that? Oh, I see. Gotcha.
I wasn't when you said that.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So you can just rescind this.
Hey, guys, you want to go out there?
They have questions regarding their budgets.
I understood, but it's hard to hear.
Okay, thank you.
So the conservation, what is the, I honestly don't know. It was just literally
I can't see.
something like a flat
I think you just,
rate.
no.
I mean,
It's 2450.
the total is 2. Pulled from the, it looks like it's just less, is that less hours? For 171 conservation budget, the reduction, is that just a reduction in hours or is that a simple cut?
Well, we're just voting the reduced amount. Do we
Yeah.
really
No, it's a
care?
new amount. It was zero, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
But it's reduced from the.
Original.
Yeah.
From the math over there on that side.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I guess there's not a whole lot, there's not a whole lot of discussion because there's not a whole lot of decisions to make at this point.
All of the
Right.
expenses have stayed the same, right, Teresa? It's just the salaries that are being put back in? The expenses haven't changed from the votes that they've already taken?
Excuse me.
Conservation is 1778 for expenses, so yeah. So you don't need to, that's already all
Okay, we
set.
just have to rescind
so
the
we gotta-
salaries.
All right, move to rescind the line item salaries from previous votes for budget 171 conservation.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Move to recommend for the same budget 177 line item salaries, the amount of $2,000.
MJ.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Moving on to 175, planning. I mean, I can just burn through these if
Yeah.
you stop me if you need to.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming we already previously voted on all of these.
Yeah.
So, all right, move to rescind previous vote for line item salaries on budget 175, planning.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Move to recommend for the same budget, number 175, planning, for the line item salaries, the amount of $1,467.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next, 176, zoning board of appeals. Move to rescind previous vote for line item salaries on budget 176, zoning board.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Move to recommend for the same budget 176 line item salaries, the amount of $500.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
It's 179 earth removal. Did we vote on this one?
ZBA salary is only $500.
That was the town administrators.
Oh, 622 came in.
Okay,
Triple check, but yeah,
that's fine.
from 9 to 7 to 5, yeah.
Just don't have it.
7 hours a month.
So we did vote 179? I don't remember earth removal.
And that's what's coming out.
I think we did both. I don't think I was.
Yeah.
Let's just see what we got for time. He's right.
No, but he said he could come down.
Oh,
I could tell him to come to 7.
15?
Move to rescind the previous vote for budget 179 line item salaries.
So hold on.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Move to recommend for line item salaries on the same budget 179 earth removal, the amount of $226.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next, stormwater, 194. Move to rescind previous vote for budget 194 stormwater for line item salaries.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Move to recommend for same budget 194 stormwater for line item salaries, the amount of $1,808.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 380 vocational school budget. It's just one item, line item expenses. Are we?
The school budget?
Yeah.
Right, because
380.
we deferred an additional amount,
That's right.
so,
We've never voted that.
no,
No, we have-
we deferred an additional amount at last night's meeting.
Oh,
At the
So,
Metro discussion.
You need to vote on this one.
But we did vote it already, so we have to rescind
Yeah.
we
it.
did. All right. Move to rescind previous vote for budget 380 vocational schools.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Move to recommend for the same budget 380 vocational schools, the amount of $274,252.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next is 422 highway. Oh, I guess it goes away. Good. Same deal. This one changed? I guess so.
What changed?
Just the department and town administrator recommendations are the same. Move to rescind previous vote for line item salaries on budget 422 highway.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Move to recommend for line item salaries, same budget 422, the amount of $344,392.
May I ask a question about this?
Sure.
Okay. Does this budget now just have 3 full-time guys, removing one of them? Or does it have 3 full-time guys and 1 part-time?
3 full-time.
Okay. And this keeps Jim as full-time?
Jim Daly?
Yes.
Yes.
And me
Yeah,
at
Jim's full-time.
24 hours?
24.
Okay. So just to put it out there, I'm working and I have received a $150 grant last week. I'm working on another $1 million grant. If my hours are cut, I will no longer be able to administer those grants. So I just want everybody to understand that that's going to have, somebody else is going to have to do that. I won't have time to do that anymore. And I'm not sure who is going to be doing that stuff now. Jim won't be able to do it. And I know you can't put anything else on Teresa's lap, so just,
Understood.
yeah.
Well, we can revisit once we revisit, because we have to have this balanced and in
Yep.
their hands.
I understand, I just
Yeah.
want it in the
I
record.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I had already said the amount. I just need a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 22, so 699 on the committee. Just one line item expenses. Move to rescind previous vote for budget 299 common committee.
Wait,
Or have we voted that one?
I don't think you.
I don't think we have, because you had said about needing Diane
I
to.
needed Diane to allocate throughout her expenses where that $1,000 was going to come from.
Gotcha.
So we were able to connect today and go through that.
So is that expenses in?
There's no salary.
There's no salary,
There's no
just all
salary.
expenses.
I just don't feel like we've done common committee before.
Okay, so we'll just vote.
Property services, that's where the cut came from.
So we'll just vote the budget.
Okay. Move to recommend for budget 699, common committee, the amount of $1,445.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 914, health insurance. Health insurance.
Is that one of the things that is the health insurance one of the things you've got another quote on? Or is this the first
No,
quote to
this,
come in?
changed a little bit. The treasurer had gone in and made some reductions because of the cuts to staff.
And we've already voted this, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so. I do believe so.
I'm pretty sure too.
Yeah.
Move to rescind previous vote on budget 914 health insurance.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Move to recommend for same budget 914 health insurance the amount of $401,000.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 915 life insurance.
Have you seen that one before?
Life insurance.
I thought we did that.
I think you did.
We
It
did
was like
that one.
500 the last time.
Oh, yeah,
Now
it was.
it's down to
Very
4.
small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did do that.
Move to rescind previous vote on budget 915 life insurance.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Move to recommend for the same budget 915 the amount of $400.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 916 Medicare. Should be the last one.
We haven't voted this yet, have we?
You know, a while back you voted.
I thought Medicare was one of those last ones that we
The
did every
last ones we
time.
did every time.
Oh, I thought it was with all of them. Maybe not, maybe you didn't.
I don't think we voted this one. Let's just put
It's
it
just, it just is what it is. All right.
Yeah, because Medicare's always one of those really final ones we do.
Yeah.
Okay. And move to recommend for budget 916 Medicare the amount of $28,000.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And that is it for what came through today. Did you get those?
But I-
Linda?
Yeah, I did, thank you.
I think that should be it. The only gap that I saw on my spreadsheet was cemetery, but I could have sworn you voted that one
We've done that one twice.
because there was an additional,
We voted to rescind it and
and
we voted
right,
it
so
last
that would have
time, I
included
think.
the money that they were
No.
giving for perpetual.
Oh, she's got something.
Well, last week we said cemetery no change also.
Oh. So has it changed?
No, except that, and I would have submitted that then. I did submit it for the 12th, but yeah, on my sheet, I didn't see it checked. So I just want to make sure that you guys had in fact voted it, that's all. And then that should be all of the budgets unless you know something I don't.
Cemetery too.
Okay.
I don't think there's a lot of.
Yeah, cemetery, yes, we did. It's
You
like,
did, okay.
yeah.
You know,
All
Was it
right,
on the 20th?
perfect.
It was 25,335. No, it was back in on the 4th of March.
Oh, we just
Oh,
kept
no.
it since, because we looked at the reduced budget for cemetery on the 20th.
We did? The 20th of,
May.
yeah,
I
no,
got
it
in
says,
like- But maybe we didn't change anything?
no, because it said that there was no change, it was all set.
Yeah, there was no change to the budget except
The money that they
itself,
were.
except that they were added more perpetual care because they had been tasked with finding another 5,000 to cut from their budget. So what they did is they tapped into their perpetual care account and added another 5,000. So in total, they're using 10,500 of perpetual care.
But we don't have to vote on that, right? They don't have to, because the,
No. I think I just probably brought it to
Yeah.
your
Okay.
attention. So.
It is noted in the expenses section of the budget
And
as
it's
well.
noted, yeah, yeah. And then it is noted in the motion, and we'll go over that. That motion for the budget is going to be crazy long because it's using up so many accounts. But hey, we stayed away from free
It
cash,
is
so
what it is. Yeah, yes.
it's been a lot. It's been a lot to get there.
Should be both of them with the special one.
Can I just ask a question through the board to Teresa? For some reason on my printout from last night, I don't have highway on here. No, it's 344, 392 now, right? Highway.
344, 392,
That's just
yeah.
the salaries.
That's
I get
salaries.
that. So in the part-timer left, what would, and I don't have it on here, what was it before?
3 371.
370. And when it was 371, we still were in the black? Or
No.
did you use that 30
We were in the
somewhere
red.
else?
We were in the red at that point at 53,000.
That was last night's meeting, right? That was the last 53.
Well, I think did you come about the 53 by the reductions in insurance with people leaving?
There was that, and
then
the
the
part-time laborer. Yeah, so there was that. The insurances, the cuts to Medicare was reviewed, and then also some trust funds. So we got there. And the other thing that we did is, so typically, if you're in sound financial shape, a town would want to be about 100 to 150 under the levy limit for their operational budget. But we are not in good financial shape, so it would be at least prudent, at minimum, to be 25,000. The best number would be 50,000. And where we stand right now, we are about 31,000 under the levy. So what happens is that gives us a little wiggle room in the event of, so that we don't go over that. So we are under the levy as of right now.
And that's with the senior center staying.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This has not been easy by any stretch.
It almost feels like magic at this point. It really does.
But I've got vacation time.
We're not going to see you for months. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm going to ask the board if they want to come in and answer phones and do some dialing and, you know.
Still,
Do we vote on it?
oh, it's
All right,
small,
so-
still.
Can we go over the special and the annual?
Yeah. Just passing them all out.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Good night.
Hi.
Where's my copy of the special?
Because I probably got it.
Well, you keep it. It's special.
You can have mine.
We're all special.
Specials
They're all special.
real easy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely postponed 1 through 5. 6.
So
Both got specials, right?
with these supplemental appropriations, I won't have that number until Monday. You know, Donna and Trista have to really work that out. But in looking at this so far, I'm hopeful that we will still have enough in article to be able to cover. There's not much, but I'm hoping, and looking at the numbers, a lot of the percentages are right around where they should be for this time of year. Just keeping fingers crossed. And then last night, so some of the legal for all this that's been going on with Agilitas Solar was going to be covered through that agreement. So now that's not going to happen. We may have legal that we have to deal with. Okay. So we'll see how that goes. But if you guys could, agree that at this point you're willing to deal with Article 1 at your pre-meeting, then that would be fantastic.
Can't do that.
Yeah?
We were going to, we might,
And what time do we need to be where on Tuesday? What time? They're not on the calendar on the website.
The special is what, at 6:30?
At 6:30. And so your pre-meetings, if you're going to have one, would be 6 or 6:15.
yeah.
We initially talked about meeting the day before on Monday, and then meeting right before the meeting as well, is what we initially talked about a couple weeks ago.
I don't know that we need it, though. We just went through everything.
Yeah, we may not need it, Alex, now that they're thinking about it.
I am going to post that omnibus tomorrow.
Okay,
Like, I want to finish up my stuff because it's not like,
understood.
I'm not changing it. Like,
no.
you guys want it changed,
No.
have at it, but
Nope.
I can't waste any time.
No, far too much work went into it.
Okay.
All right,
So that's all we're gonna have to do. That's all that's left. Right?
That's it. And what I could do if you want, like once I know and I have that number, I can email that all to all of you and just say STM Article 1, give you the dollar amount and where it's going to be from. Would that,
Perfect.
okay?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
That way at least you've got the information before you head in.
Town meeting is on the website.
It is on the website. Annual town meeting is definitely under news and
Alex, I got
notices. It
papers
should
for
be
you. We'll
there.
bring them for you for Tuesday.
I don't know, on news and notices, it is there.
She doesn't do the calendar.
Okay.
Town clerk posted that. I know it for a fact. Oh.
Okay, it's just that I was looking for it.
I know, don't give me the heart attack right now, because again, that con, I'm just gonna keep on going. If it ain't posted, I'm out.
Was that, just out of interest, was it Beth doing the website calendar?
Probably,
Yeah, okay,
probably.
all right. Does the town clerk, do you know if the town clerk has any way of doing the town calendar?
Oh, I'm certain,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. But I've had far too much to decide I'm gonna
But I'm just
be
thinking
delving
about-
on that.
Maybe I can ask her to.
Okay, so I'm gonna send dollar and source of, sorry, I've got to write like I'm doing sticky notes, To advisory.
I did the same thing. I have sticky notes up here.
Yeah, it says.
All right, and then, so, Article 3 is the handout here. And so I wasn't sure if you wanted to vote on that. I figured you would, and then I would have your recommendations on the handout.
Okay. So I had a question. Do the water commissioners, do we bill them back to come out of their budget?
It comes out of their budget.
It does?
It
Okay.
sure does, yeah.
Just checking.
Yep.
I couldn't remember what we did. 'Cause it's a little different from everything else.
Yes.
There's only 2 members on the Board of Health?
And the chair.
Oh, and the chair, sorry, the one down below. Okay, sorry. There you go.
We do these line by line, item by item, or just as
I
written?
would just vote on Article 3.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
As presented.
Move to accept Article 3, fiscal year 2026 elected town officers' compensation as written.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'm gonna have to abstain, guys, because I can't see them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, thanks, Alex. Sorry about that.
Should have found the camera.
As written, thanks.
Yeah, you saw it, right? Yeah, that's good.
Now, the operating budget, we just went through those. My highlighted sections, just stuff that I have to, I'm going to have to, well, I know the surplus, we're good there. I got the confirmation. So the dollar amounts, after tonight's votes, those will all be plugged in, and then this will be that number. But then you're going to notice, like, in bold down here, you're going to see surplus overlay, perpetual care, the Gilbert Salary Trust, library state aid, which is the incentive grant, municipal equalization grant, all of these different accounts, plus in there after the library donations account, then I'm going to add in the amounts from each article that I had to use to get the clerks. Yeah, and so I know that this looks like a horribly long, but again, we didn't use free cash. We were just scrimping pennies and getting what we can. So that's all I have to say about that. And as this states, as it is with all of these additional, I had already had council take a look at that, and they're like, no, right on, that's what you got to do. So,
Perfect.
so we're good there.
Who's going to be here for council?
I believe it'll be Attorney Terry. So it'll be
Mark Terry?
Mark, yeah.
I've known him
Yep.
for years.
Oh, have you?
He
Yeah.
used to be on the school, he used to do the school committee stuff
Oh, no kidding.
back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah. He's going to be here for the meeting.
He's a good guy.
Yep. Yeah.
Knows his stuff, so that's good.
Okay, and then motion 2 of that article is the water enterprise, and that is their budget there. And you guys had already voted on that. And then motion 3 for that article is the PEG access and cable. And that's the budget that you guys voted at your last meeting for them. So that'll wrap that up. Article 5 is the revolving funds. So the only change there was last year, you'll recall, there was the article to create the revolving account for recreation. Now we don't need that, but we had to add them to the chart, you know. So the dollar amounts did not change.
We need to do that one.
Oops, here we
I thought we
go.
voted that one as well.
We voted already, 15.
Article 5.
Okay, I just want to make sure that we are,
I'm not sure. I remember seeing it, but maybe we didn't vote it.
We haven't voted any of these.
We didn't vote
I didn't
any
think
of
you,
these.
yeah, I thought you looked at them, but,
No.
you know, we,
So we need to go back to, you just did Article 3.
Yeah, we need to do,
Article 4, motion 1, right, needs to be done? Well, they all need to be done.
they all need to be done. We didn't do any of them.
Can we do them as we go so that we don't have to circle
Sure.
back?
So, do we need to do motion 1
We
once
start
we
with number
get?
3 then?
Well, is motion 1?
motion 1.
is not ready.
What I can do is I'll send that out to you too, okay? So that way you have that, because I don't want to just haphazardly throw a number out there.
Agreed.
Okay?
Motion 2.
Oh, yeah, we voted Article 3, so.
Motion 2 is the water enterprise. That one's all set?
Why does, maybe somebody said something and I wasn't listening, but why do we skip Article 4? Why does it go from 3 to 5?
Article 4 is the operating budget.
And then motion,
Oh, and then it goes motion 1, 2, 3 under Article 4.
and Article 5 is...
Okay,
No, that's okay.
So don't we need to do, we did this one?
We did that one.
Yeah, that's the one we just did. So 1 and 2, no.
Oh, yeah, we did.
required.
Absolutely.
So we'll do Article 4,
Motion
one motion at a time? Oh,
Motion 1 is going to be out in our pre-meeting
that's
because it's
right.
not ready.
Yeah.
And then motion 2 is
oh,
ready.
got it. Okay, I'm with you.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry. Motions are...
Are we good for motion 2 on Article 4? The water enterprise?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
that's
really their business. Have we voted, do we have to vote on all these motions?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, and we haven't voted on this already? We haven't
No,
voted
we
on
didn't
it.
vote on any of
Is
them.
there another copy of the
We voted on
articles for the
Article 4.
moderator?
We started at the beginning.
Yeah.
Hey, mister. Yeah, but you understand, these aren't finished yet.
I know. I'll get them Tuesday morning.
Maybe. How about Monday? How about we shoot for Monday?
Monday would be awesome.
Yeah, and you and I will sit down and go over the book that I'm making for
Is
you.
that a date?
That is an absolute date.
Awesome.
Me and you. Oh, gosh, we're on camera.
I don't know.
Call it an appointment for now.
An appointment. Okay.
So we're good to go then, right? So for Article 4, the operating budget, move to recommend a motion 2 as written.
Second.
Alex, could you have any of these?
No, he
I don't have any of
doesn't.
them.
Alex, I'm going to take pictures of them and send them right over on my phone.
If you can get them to me somehow.
Can you hold it up?
I can do them right now.
MJ, I can do that right now. I got it.
Okay.
Melinda's going to send it to you right now.
So you might as well either have them on all the votes or, you know, but
That's what I thought.
zoom it in.
scratch.
There's so
That
much
might be.
up here. It's so much cooler up here than it is downstairs.
Is it really?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I put a jacket on so it wouldn't be freezing up here. AC does not work down there, and there's no air movement. It's,
Didn't you get a grant for some,
I applied for the grant.
some mini splits or something?
Oh no, that's for the police department, but I did apply for it. They haven't awarded them yet.
They are coming across, Melinda, so thank you for this.
Well, thank MJ for having a very smart idea.
So are you going to go back to Article 3 then and take the vote again?
I
Yeah.
think we should, yeah.
Do you have to rescind it now?
Water.
So do we have to rescind that vote as well?
Didn't we
I guess.
didn't we just vote?
That's we might as well have, I mean,
Oh, I got it.
we want to have everybody.
Well, you know what you want to
here.
do?
Article
You
3?
made a motion, MJ seconded it, you didn't do an all in favor. Now just
For
all in
Article
favor,
3?
and then he's good.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
Okay. Because he said he couldn't.
I thought that was Article 4, Motion 2.
Oh, you want to go back?
Well, that's what, isn't that what you just sent them, Article 3?
Article 3. Don't we have to?
I think we should rescind Article 3 and then I can vote on it.
Yeah.
I think just because it's financials, I think if there's an abstain, someone's going to ask the question of why there's an abstain.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, the more votes we can have in the same direction for this meeting, the better.
So make a motion to rescind the vote on Article 3, please.
Gotcha. Move to rescind previous vote for Article 3, elected town officers' compensation.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I don't know if I can vote aye on that or not.
No. Vote
Okay, I was going to say, I don't think I can.
So vote this one.
Vote to re-recommend Article 3, fiscal year 2026, elected town officers' compensation as read.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Nice.
I feel heard now.
All right. We want to move forward. Article 4, move to recommend for Article 4 operating budget, motion 2, as read.
Did he vote on the motion one?
We're not voting on motion 1.
Oh, because
We gotta wait.
it's.
We gotta wait until Monday.
Okay, we're going to do that on Tuesday.
Because it's a moving target.
It is.
I get it. Okay, I'm following, sorry. Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And then move to recommend the same article, motion 3, as read.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And we do want to keep going through. I mean, nothing's changed. I don't know if
Yeah,
there's any new
we should
discussion.
just keep going through. Because we never did it.
All right. Move to recommend Article 5, spending limits on revolving funds. Move to recommend as read.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Move to recommend Article 6, repairs to private ways account indefinitely postpone.
Well, do you have to do that?
Do we still
Because we didn't do it. We didn't do that on any of the STM indefinitely postponed articles.
We didn't? No, so we don't even vote on
You don't
those?
need to.
Okey-dokey.
So you're going to eliminate that one?
Moving on to Article 7, move to recommend Article 7, townwide building maintenance account as read.
Second.
All in favor?
Did you want to
Yeah.
talk about this one?
Yeah, I do.
So typically you'll do 25,000 towards that. We still have 23 left from the last article. And just the fact that we have no money, we reduced it to 10. And then I'm using remaining money from the police department evidence room article from last year and applying the 10,000 from that to this
So that's where that 10 comes from?
Yeah, and it's written in there. It'll be
That's the block.
part of the motion. Mhm.
Gotcha. So should we wait to vote this one until that's...
No.
No,
we
we're
can
good?
vote this
Oh,
one.
no, it's all set.
Does Can I ask a question? Does that mean that they're not doing the evidence room upgrade, or they just didn't need that much money?
Evidence room upgrade, there was an earmark for that, and so the majority of the cost was the earmark was like $35,000. So that paid for the cameras and all of that, and then some, and then the construction that needed to be done. We just entered into contract on that. It was like $9,000 and change. And then there were a couple other items, a small safe, that type of thing.
Okay.
So with all of that, spoke with the chief and confirmed that we're good, need to use the rest of
good.
that, so.
Perfect. Good.
Okay.
So that was Article 7. The motion was made. I just need a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Article 8, Town Road Maintenance Account.
Again, similar situation. Typically, there'll be $50,000, and that was reduced to $25,000. And again, using money from the art. It's funded by that same article, the evidence room article.
Gotcha. Okay.
Actually used to be 75.
It used to be, then it went to 50, and now it's 25. But hey, it's tight times. You know, you got to do what you got to do.
That's right.
So.
It wasn't 34. Okay.
Oh, it wasn't?
So is it time for a second?
So, nope, not yet. Move to recommend Article 8, Town Road Maintenance Account as written.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Article 9.
In Article 9, that was there's just two capital articles, and there's the Route 9 Phase 2 additional engineering, and that should be the last of the engineering for that, and there is none needed for Phase 3. Well, that we have to,
No, I just got $150,000
Yeah.
for that.
but we don't have to pay for
Nothing
it,
for the
so.
town.
And then fire department is in need of turnout gear. So that's the $25,000 and change. Now their contract, just so you know, the union contract requires 2 sets per firefighter. So the new chief has gone through each set, has to be inspected and all of that. So he went through, he knows what he needs. So this is a small amount, but at least it gets us 5. And I confirmed with David Brown that Capital Improvements Committee did vote for these 2 items to be taken from capital stabilization. Okay? And then just so you know, we did apply. I applied with Representative Berthium for more funding for the turnout gear in hopes that, that way we get a bigger number, and, we'll just keep plugging away. And they had put in for radios for the trucks, and instead of it going on for this town meeting, I had submitted an earmark to Senator, and they awarded $50,000. Yeah, so that's pretty good. I mean, it'll get us 4 radios. Yeah. So.
You were successful with that grant, right? The $150,000.
That one has come through. I'm working on an additional $1 million, which they've told us that as long as I can complete the paperwork in time, then
Really? Wow.
Amazing.
And what is that for?
TIP grant to finish the engineering for Phase 3 Route 9.
Got the 150 or the million?
Additional that as well. Both of them. 150 we got.
Yeah.
50 is confirmed.
And $1 million will cover the rest? $1 million
Was
should
the
cover-
150 for the culvert engineering?
Yes. Yeah. And that can serve as our match for the $1 million.
Right.
I'm working on.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's good.
so nothing out of pocket.
It's a lot of plates spinning.
Yes, it is.
It really is.
Okay. Are we good on motion 1 for Article 9?
Yep.
All right. Move to recommend motion 1 from Article 9, various capital improvement projects as read.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 And motion 2 from water stabilization.
And those would be 2/3 votes, right? Correct.
Yep. Yeah.
Got it.
Any discussion on motion 2 for Article 9?
No, I'm good with those.
We got to do these things or we could be in trouble.
Yeah, we do.
Take a look at the second page as well. Just the utility truck, yeah.
That all comes out of there, doesn't it? That all comes out of
It
there.
comes out of there.
Yeah.
They have a stabilization.
They have that money.
Move to recommend same Article 9, motion 2 as read.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Article 10, general bylaw. We didn't vote for this one either?
We didn't vote any of them,
I just want to list this one. Renaming the Board of Selectmen as the Select Board.
which is smarter.
Yep. Move to recommend Article 10 as read.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Article 11, authorization to acquire by gift, grant, eminent domain, or otherwise rights and parcels related to Long Hill Road Bridge replacement.
Where's the 12,000 coming from?
It's coming out of, I have to include the wording in this, but I put it in red so it reminds me and left that yellow. So the funding source is going to be twofold. It'll be the remainder of the evidence from article and 6,000 out of the master plan update article. So last year there was an article for the master plan update. At that point, we had been planning on submitting for 100 and we'd submitted the application for 110, I think it was 110,000, 115, somewhere in that ballpark. And we were going to have to pay 11,000 would be our match. But then we changed that. Instead of rewriting the whole thing, we changed it to just update the existing to include a focus on economic development and the corridor study. So that brought it down to 55,000, and 5 of that 55 is what we need to pay. So I have 6,000 left in that and have used that towards this.
Okay.
But we're okay to vote this one as is without those. Move to recommend Article 11 as read.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I don't recall what this one was.
This one is that the planning board realized that there is a requirement for a minor site plan review in the zoning bylaws, which is basically on permits that the building inspector would give or the ZBA would give that are already by right in this town.
Gotcha.
So there was something in the zoning bylaws that said that the planning board was also meant to do a review of these applications, which is just time-consuming and tedious and kind of almost like some red tape.
Yeah.
In
Have
the
they
way
ever
of-
overwritten or
They've
overrode
never
any?
even considered one.
Gotcha.
So since it was amended into the zoning bylaws, it has never been
It was
enacted.
never exercised.
No.
All right, that makes sense.
And the planning board just doesn't feel like it's, or the zoning board of appeals brought it up to the attention of the planning board. And it was like, why would you want to be doing this? Why?
Yeah.
So they held a public hearing. All the wording has been amended by CMRPC.
Okay.
It's been through town council, Teresa.
Well, it kind of came over late, so At the time that it was put on the warrant, it was not vetted, but Mike is taking a look at it.
The one I sent you recently. Yeah, I just want to make sure you had the.
Go ahead.
Just since
Bill
I've
was
been
involved in
zoning, I don't know, for 30 years or so, the original zoning bylaw stated that the planning board would be the permit granting authority. The planning board made some rules, which kind of conflicts with what they do. So this just puts it back on the zoning board where it belongs, in my opinion. Am I right on that?
Major site plan review is still, a thing that they go through and everything, so it's just minor site plan.
Housekeeping.
Gotcha. All right. Move to recommend Article 12, amend West Brookfield zoning bylaws, Section 5, special requirements, as read.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So this one is Tuesday.
Think you muted that then?
Teresa, go home.
I think we are very lucky to have you.
Oh,
I do.
really?
Yes.
Oh,
Well, I haven't been feeling like that. No,
Really?
no, really. Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I do. I
Well,
think we're
thank you
very
very
lucky to have
much.
you.
It's been
Aw.
a rough run for
It sure has.
No, I mean, you come in out of nowhere and you land in the soup and you're swimming it. And you're swimming.
Swimming in something.
You're swimming. But you're doing, no.
So
I think we're very
I
lucky.
wanted John to,
Oh,
I'm sorry, didn't mean to say that. I wanted to talk to Mr. Mansfield about the meeting. So if you want to stay and talk to him
Oh.
too? Just to make sure that we're all on the same page. On
sure.
So Bill,
Just so you know, I'm going to have a John Adams costume on for the adult meetings.
that'll go over so big.
I think that'll be good. That'll lighten the mood.
250, I'm going to greet everyone with happy birthday, so
That'll just go over very well, I
I
guess.
expect all you guys to dress up. If you're sitting in front of me, or I'll kick you out.
So
Not a problem.
I think we need to have rules in effect for the meeting,
Yep,
and we have to adhere to them.
yep.
So if it's, you get to speak twice, you speak 2 minutes, whether it's twice, 3 times, we just can't have people start arguing on the floor. It gets us nowhere.
I will.
So that was just, and it puts you in a really bad spot.
No, the only problem I have with it, and our town meeting is pretty much governed by our bylaws and state law,
Yeah.
as you know.
The rules.
The only problem I have with, we are trying to get a lot of people involved,
Yeah, exactly.
and a lot of them don't quite understand. And I think I've been very good at telling people, I think you've had enough time. And at the very beginning of every meeting I've done,
You
I
do.
ask them, keep it down 2 or 3 minutes.
And you
After
do.
that, you're gonna lose them anyway. And one of the problems I have is a motion to move the question. Number one, that takes a 2/3 vote. So if a person, in my humble opinion, is ready to wind up, or I can say, I think you've exhausted.
Yeah,
what you
go to
can
question.
say. To go through a 2/3 vote and then do a hand count or whatever count, by the time that happens, I can already shush them. You follow me?
I do, but
And I try to keep it going. I think I have the record for quickest special towns.
it's, Bill, the only question I have is that it's going to be emotional, and it should be emotional for all of us. And I think when people get emotional, things get a little out of hand sometimes.
Well, so that you know, we've had a tough year this year.
Exactly.
And I'm sure there's going to be people in the audience that want to talk about the school. I will not, I'll tell you right now, I will not hear any discussion about the school because it's already been decided. And there's no article on here that discusses that. So if someone brings that up, I will tell them they are out of order.
Okay.
I think, from what I'm hearing, is going to be discussion about the police department. Rightfully so. People are a little scared, probably, and I understand that. But it's been decided already. So there should be no discussion on that. I haven't read the total warrant for the special town meeting.
There's nothing there.
Yeah, it's,
Oh, no, I'm going to read them all and do my...
No, it's all postponed indefinitely.
I think I can handle any conversation that the new people would like to have, but they can't have it because that's not the subject of any article.
Okay.
I'll hold to that. I promise you I will.
Because,
But if someone wants to talk to about an article, if they go beyond that 2 or 3 minutes, again, I hesitate to ask them to sit, because if they're trying to learn, I would like them to learn. And if that's one of my faults, then so be it. So where do you draw the line of when am I going to listen to a motion to move, which takes a 2/3 vote, and that could take 20 minutes of itself.
we've never had any trouble getting that to pass, so.
yeah.
Right. So,
I guess it's about the appropriate use of an annual town meeting.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, like, the information has been disseminated. It's not the time to learn what you're voting on. It's the time to
but that's
let your
why I
voice be
study
heard.
to see what...
You know what I mean?
And also,
And it gets up in the weeds.
I anticipate someone's going to want to talk about what's going on Route 9, but I don't see any article here that, and all of you have been around long enough, and I've been doing this. I think this will be my 14th meeting. If they want to ask a question, or ask the question, then that's that. If it doesn't deal with the article, then no, that's not our discussion. And I think I've done that.
Is there potential, you think, for somebody to make a motion from the floor to fund something?
There's always that chance.
I have it in my initial paragraph to talk about that.
Okay.
Because some people don't know how to make a proper motion without saying where the money's coming from.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But again, that gets back to education. People just don't know that. And I think it was the advisory board. I'd have to think back, but I think it was the advisory board that actually someone wanted to increase the school budget. And we made them write the motion, but they didn't include
They didn't
where the
have
money's
funding
coming
source.
from. So I will try to instruct them. You can't make a motion to add.
Well, it'll be on record that you want to fund something. It won't be on record that you are, basically.
My understanding from talking to people is there's going to be a couple motions made to take more funds away. That I can't stop. If they put that motion in, I got to accept the motion. If it's not seconded, then end, done. Multiple motions? I don't know, Teresa. If there's multiple motions in an article, and I govern myself by town meeting time, which if you see, I have a blue book up on the podium. I won't hesitate to stop, and you know that, and discuss how am I going to handle this.
Yeah, but I just think we just have to be a little proactive on this one, because I just see it. I don't want people to be upset and go down the wrong path and then get more upset. I just think, if you hold them to the rules, we'll be fine.
Okay.
and also, I did prepare.
But I do also think that God knows there's enough
Does
information.
everyone understand
There is, and
how
I
feel
did-
about motion to move the question?
Excuse me?
The motion to move the question takes a 2/3 vote, and that's either hand count or it could be a secret ballot. And I always ask people at the very beginning of the meeting, motion to waive secret ballot.
Yeah, and that's good too.
And they mostly do. If that's not done and someone wants to maintain the secret ballot, which might come up on the budget. I don't know. Right now, I'm just guessing. But I'm going to ask them right off the bat, motion to suspend secret ballot. Most of the time they do for at least 12 meetings that I've been involved
Yeah,
in.
no, they usually do.
Yeah, they usually do.
So that's saves
And then
a lot
the
of
only time they have a secret ballot is if the two voice, if it's not
MJ,
clear.
Our town
Yeah.
bylaws say if it's a 2/3 vote, it's secret ballot,
Oh, it is secret ballot,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
automatic.
Yeah, like taking it out of stabilization.
And a lot of these that I see are 2/3.
Got it.
I haven't had time to go over them yet.
Okay.
Bill,
Town council is
someone's to take out a free
that
cash.
give me the stuff.
I did prepare an administrative warrant again this year like I did last year. So anyone who grabs handouts when they walk in the
I see,
door,
2%.
they can sit down and all the articles are explained in layman's simple to understand without the legal fluff and statutory language and all of that. So
I hope so.
people, well, last year, people approached me and said it was really helpful to them.
Yeah.
They understood what they were voting on. So, hopefully that'll answer a lot of questions that people might have.
So
Okay.
what else can how else can I improve?
No, we just want to make sure that it just tries to go as smoothly as possible for you, because it could just,
I think I did a special in 20 minutes.
it's going to take about 30 seconds on this one.
Yeah, last year was quick.
I haven't even read the special.
There's no, everything's indefinitely postponed.
6 indefinitely postponed
The
already.
special is indefinitely postponed?
Pretty much.
Well, there's
I haven't postponed.
one article that's
There's
it.
one possible article.
That's it.
That is it.
The meeting itself is postponed?
No,
No.
Every
the
article.
motions.
So I have to open it and then...
No, yeah, definitely have to open it, then we just have to
You
go
have
through and
one.
definitely postpone.
We may have one that has a dollar figure that we'll have to vote on. If we don't come forward
So
with
that's
that
a
Monday,
10-minute
then,
meeting.
yeah.
No more
We're
than
going to
that.
take
If-
a break from 6:30 to 6:45.
Correct.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
I'm all in favor of quick meetings.
Yeah. no,
I get
uh,
up at 4:30 in the morning. I'm good.
Okay.
The only other thing, which is a concern of mine, I only saw it happen once, and that was like 15 years ago. When it comes to, and if Chief was here, I would tell him, because I have spoken to him briefly about it. A lot of times when there's a police department thing going on, in the past, they have put, mysteriously appears 3 or 4 police officers up in the back. As town moderator, I don't like that.
No, it's intimidating.
So hopefully it doesn't happen, but if it happens, I'm going to just have to ask them to please step up.
Well, I mean, you'll get a good feel as you read off the
I'm
article.
pretty good at it.
Yeah, you'll get a good feel as you go through the omnibus if we're having trouble or not.
Plus, if I have my fluffy shirt on.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
I'm looking for a 13-star flag, but I can't find one. It is our nation's 250th.
It is. I have the license plates. Anybody else have questions?
Nothing else I can do to
Nope,
improve it and
that's
make
it.
it go quicker, folks.
No, I just want to tell you that if you need us, we will help you all we can.
So
I can
it's
move you to the
6
side.
to 6 is the special?
6:30 is the special.
6:30 is the special.
But
Our meeting is at 6.
We will meet at 6, so.
Right,
So
we're meeting.
what happened on the, can I just ask what happened on this, the warrant for the special?
There's no funding,
There's no funding.
no money to pay for all the things.
So we're gonna open the special and then
Maybe vote
one
one article.
and then done.
Well, I guess we'll go through Article 2,
So if you
postpone
folks mind if I
indefinitely.
abstain from introducing everyone, and I'll do that at the end.
Sure, okay.
Is that okay with everyone?
You think he should still read? He should still read off these because people otherwise will be sitting there.
Did you get-
Well, what
Did
happened?
you get the special?
I have the one on the website, but
Those are the draft motions so far.
Okay.
so all this, which one's coming up?
The one that may have a dollar figure is Article 1. And the rest of them, we don't have the funding to,
So is the Board of
appropriate for
Selectmen
that.
going to say, you move that you table Article 2?
right, yep,
4 and 5 and 6?
Yep.
Table them?
yep.
Or you're going to?
Nope, that's what they're gonna do.
Table?
They're going to
Definitely
table,
postpone,
definitely
yeah.
postpone.
And the second will come from advisory?
Or a board
somebody in-
member, but,
Somebody.
you know,
So we're just dealing with Article 1. Awesome. That might be down to 5 minutes. And we'll have them salute the flag and all that stuff.
Okay,
I'll save all introductions until later on.
sounds good.
Is that good?
Yep.
No, I'm glad because you ask, and
No, I
anything
think,
I can do to make it go smoothly and quicker.
well, and we just want it smoother for you too, because it's not gonna,
It's going to be a landmark,
there's a lot of,
for sure.
Why do you think it's going to be a landmark?
The year the school closes, I think it's going to be...
The school is not in any warrant.
It's
Yeah, but
it's still a line item in the
It's in
budget.
every single person's,
Still a line item.
No, I'm going to
mind.
do what I
People
normally
might hold
do. And
on
if
it.
they want to hold, they can hold, and we'll...
Oh, I 100% agree with you.
One thing I was thinking of,
The potential is...
and I'll ask you guys for your opinion. Normally when, and I hate doing it, but I read the motions. I would love to have the sponsors read the motions, but that would take too long.
it goes so much faster with you reading them.
Yeah, and I'm used to it. Talk to Franny, and I'm used to it. So that being said, if I read the motion, especially on the budget, which, remember the year I forgot to even read the budget and everyone voted for it? That was awesome.
It was so fast, yeah. I can't believe that just happened.
That was awesome. I think it was Laurie who said, you didn't read the... I said, well, when they hold and then they come back, in the past, I used to ask if there was any discussion, etc. I have it in my mind, I just simply want to ask them, anyone in favor of this, say something, anyone opposed, say, and then do a discussion, or is it better to continue what we've done and just say any discussion and then,
Yeah, because I think the person that holds it's gonna jump right up anyway. Get in there.
they should, but sometimes they don't say anything.
It's weird.
I like discussion for and discussion against, because I think if you just open it up to discussion, you're gonna have people raising their hand saying, well, I don't like that this happened, that happened, or whatever, without really adding any dialogue. So I think the more you keep it kind of tailored to feedback on for or against, and just kind of go from there.
Town council.
Yeah.
No, Alex is on the.
Advisory committee member, he's just on.
I mean, you could ask,
Alex, does that sound reasonable, or if I control it, it's reasonable, I think?
I think Alex's point is that if you do it that way, then that focuses it on not a discussion in general. It is a discussion for or against, not your feelings on that specific article or motion.
I mean, and you can always ask Mark Terry also, because he's been at these meetings a lot.
It just, in all the years I was on, well, I guess I still am, on zoning, that's the way we always did it, and it worked out better because, okay, you're for it, and you're stating why. You're against it, you're stating why.
Yeah, as long as it just doesn't go on for hours.
I'm asking you guys for your opinion.
Yeah,
I'm very open to suggestions, so make it quicker.
and, well, as long as people, they get to be heard, which we always let them get heard.
But don't we first always go all the way through the line items and we have the holds? Then we come back, and then we come back,
Yeah.
and then we come back and walk through the
I
holds.
think you might want to remind people, because last town meeting, we felt like there was only 1 or 2 holds, whereas
crazy.
normally you get quite a few holds.
15.
But new people may not realize that they have to call out hold, right? You
Make that clear.
Yeah.
Make that
Give
clear
some
that if you want to be
instructions.
able to have a opinion or a discussion on this particular budget, you need to call out hold on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just for the new people, because I feel
No,
like
good idea.
there might be a lot of people at this meeting because they were so up in arms about not knowing what was going on in town with the override.
They
So now maybe we'll get people actually participating and being there.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Just don't cut my stipend. Did I even get paid last year? I don't know.
You did. You didn't cut it.
You can cut that if you want to. All right, anything else you want me to do at town meeting better or not as much? Or please, I would like your advice.
We just want it to go as smoothly as possible. I think that's all of us.
I can open and close it real quick.
Structure's going to be key.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's all
Exactly.
just that,
But we're all
the guardrails.
I'll try that for 1 or 2 articles.
If it doesn't look like it's going well.
Discuss for,
Yeah.
discuss against, and if it doesn't go well, I'll say we're not doing it anymore.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You guys not giving me much input.
I thought we gave you a lot
We're
of.
agreeing. We're in violent agreement with
I thought we
you.
gave you a lot
Wait
of
for
it.
someone to say, no, that's stupid. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it.
Coming in.
Okay, what else we got?
On the
Minutes and
Minutes.
minutes.
You guys, good coverage. You're Oh, good. Thank you, though.
Thank you.
Monday.
Cleared the
How
room
was his first week as selectman?
He's been in every advisory meeting.
Yeah.
Great.
What time do you want me to come in?
He was vocal at the Board of Selectmen meeting last night. He spoke, he asked some questions and about the solar.
All day.
I completely forgot about, I was working in the yard. I looked like a farmer. I
You
mean,
did look like a farmer.
I looked like a
Yeah.
farmer.
Well,
I was
so-
mulch out and working in the yard, and I'm talking to my tenant, and she's,
Hey, Alex, did you get a copy of the minutes?
and I said,
I do, yeah.
It must be somewhere.
I'm going to town meeting.
You may. It was great.
Yeah, you had plenty of time. And you
Okay.
had your
It is
say.
in the minutes, though, that you were disheveled and not.
Okay, let's,
I looked really good today, Mick.
Back when Melinda thought she wasn't getting funded, she was getting a little.
you got minutes?
Oh, everyone was there. It was fiery. Were you there last night, Dan? No.
You guys weren't there.
It was fiery. Yeah, they were. People were fired up. But the town people got what they came for. So it's good.
Well, I don't know what's going to happen with that
I know.
National Grid thing, because National Grid can like sue the town.
I don't think they will, though. I mean, the PR of that,
Yeah.
how that looks
Yeah.
to the other communities.
Yep.
A town that just shut down its school, that's
Yeah.
struggling just to
Yeah.
fund basic services.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, leave us alone. Poor Anne was so broke. She was like, just leave us alone. She's like,
Who was that?
Anne.
The thing is,
She got up. She's like, I blacked out, though. I can't remember what I said.
yeah.
She was so emotional.
But the guy that got up ahead of me, he, go cross country, get some right of ways, come down off of Coy Hill, go cross country, get some right of ways, buy some land, and get over to that corridor. And even if they have to expand the corridors, I mean, they're there. This is the high tension lines. The question was, I was getting ready to ask it, and the guy ahead of me asked it. And it's got to be an issue in other communities, because the high tension wires, I mean, those corridors are going to go to the substations.
Right.
Okay, Mike.
All right, are we?
The minutes look good to me.
Oh, I didn't see them. Can I?
Sure. Oh, you got to print, you have the printout and everything? Sure. Use all the votes in the beginning. So you can see where Lori joined it right at the library.
Yeah.
Okay, I just can't even, it looks wonderful.
Plane landed.
Lori came in on 2 wheels.
I've never seen my name that many times.
Right? Yeah, you're the first one every time.
Okay, can we sign it? No,
No, we just.
You can.
Someone
She
needs
wants to
to-
sign everything. Just in case. I'm gonna slide
just have
my
to
mortgage
vote
over
it.
there and get it.
minutes.
You have to sign that
What was
one
that,
though.
5:20?
5:20 minutes.
Vote to accept the minutes from the meeting 5:20 as read.
second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, Melinda.
Thank you. So we will not post a meeting for Monday.
No.
You don't think there's any?
I don't think we need it.
Okay,
So
so 6 o'clock on
6 o'clock on
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So
At the elementary school.
At most
Yes.
on Tuesday, we have to vote one article on the special town meeting
Yeah.
and the update to.
Update to
Motion
the Article 4.
Oh, motion Article 4, yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Just to
Alex, will you
finalize
be
the
there
numbers.
Tuesday?
I will be there Tuesday. Yep.
Okay, sounds good.
In person, or you gonna? We should all Zoom.
No.
just formal into
Let's
5
not jinx it. I'm in
laptops.
New Jersey in the morning, but my plan is to be back well before the meeting.
Okay, great.
Sounds good.
New Jersey.
Thank
See you at 6.
Thank you for coming in tonight, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Years in New Jersey.
Okay, go for
Meeting
it.
closed at
So I can move to close the meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.